Hey, what's poppin', boys, girls, and everybody in between and otherwise. My name's Adri and welcome back to Life Hates Adri. Now, today, I'm going to be getting back to you with reacting to homophobic things. They're not necessarily going to be ads this time. They're just going to be videos or things found on the internet or anything like that. And just full disclosure, full credit goes to Mac Does It. He's a super funny gay YouTuber. I watched his videos like a couple years ago about him reacting to homophobic ads, and it was honestly, in my opinion, one of the funniest things I've ever seen. So that's why I absolutely love doing it, because I think it's hilarious just to laugh at people who hate other people for being themselves. I don't quite get it. Anyways, with me I have my scarf from Pride, because why not? It'll keep me warm during this hard endeavor of going through the cold hearts of homophobes. So let's do this. I say this all while my cross is just out, because most of these videos are just religious people being assholes, so we're gonna tuck that bad boy in. Okay, good. So I'm gonna be watching them all on my phone. There's this one video I found. It's called Kirk Cameron Says Homosexuality is Unnatural. Don't know who Kirk Cameron is. He was interviewed by Piers Morgan, who I also don't quite like, but well, we'll watch it anyways. So let's get right into this.
I believe that marriage was defined by God a long time ago. Marriage is almost as old as dirt, and it was defined in the garden between Adam and Eve, one man, one woman.
Firstly, Kirk Cameron's credentials are he is an actor. Those are his credentials. Wow. Anyways, he said that God defined marriage as between one man and one woman. Let's see if that's true. So I pulled up an article from the Huffington Post, and for the most part I'm pretty sure it's like an unbiased report. So there are these religious scholars, these people that basically, I guess, study and teach religion in university as professors, I think, or something along those lines. Basically, this person is saying, this religious scholar is saying that the Bible is very complex. He believes that politicians especially are just cherry picking what they believe, because it says in the Bible that it's also a sin to wear different fabric clothing and something like that. So don't cherry pick what from the Bible you want to listen to and what you don't.
Do you think homosexuality is a sin?
I think that it's unnatural. I think that
you think it's unnatural, sir. Okay, let me just science you real quick. Homosexuality occurs in almost, I believe, every other species on the planet, because guess what? Homophobia exists in no other species on the planet, because nobody else is as dumb as humans. You can't say something is unnatural when it occurs very naturally in every other part of nature. How are you going to... What?
I wouldn't say that's great, son, as long as you're happy. I'm going to say, you know, there's all sorts of issues that we need to wrestle through in our life, and just because you feel one way doesn't mean we should act on everything that we feel. But it's
and yet,
not only
some people would say that telling kids that being gay is a sin, or getting married is a sin, or whatever, that in itself is incredibly destructive and damaging in a country where 7 states now have legalized it.
Yes, but you have to also understand that you yourself are using a standard of morality to say that telling people such and such of a behavior is sinful.
Here's what I find wrong with that. If your child came up to you and said, "Hey, Dad, I think I'm gay," you would tell them that we don't have to act on everything we feel. But if Kirk Cameron felt that he had a crush on Sally, random girl growing up, he wouldn't ask her out. He wouldn't tell her, because, you know, you don't act on everything you feel, right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. If he felt for all of his life that he's wanted to kiss a girl, is he just not going to do that because he's not supposed to act on everything he feels? No, because that's stupid. And another thing. When people are like, oh, but telling your kids that being gay is a sin it's not bad, it's just expressing your opinion and your religious beliefs. That is detrimental. It's not sharing your opinion. If your child comes out to you and you say, hey, that's not natural, we don't do that, that's gonna seriously affect their mental health. They're gonna think, oh shit, Daddy doesn't love me. I don't understand. It's not a political opinion. It's not. It's just, if you tell your kid that came out to you that this is unnatural, you don't act on it, they're going to be sad and hurt and probably develop issues later in life. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. It's a scientific fact. When parents neglect kids from emotional support, they end up not good. It's a fact. So I don't care what your beliefs are. If your kid comes out to you, accept them. Like, they're your child? Are you stupid? Okay, anyways, that video's done. Kirk Cameron is stupid. Hold on, what was he actually in? Growing Pains? Yeah, fine. These movies don't look good at all. This should tell you something. Let me click a random movie. It's called Saving Christmas. Let's see what it got on like Rotten Tomatoes. Well, there's no consensus yet, but the audience score has rated it about 30%. Wow. I would be bitter too if my movie sucked that bad. Okay, we're gonna move on to another video. A lot of you have probably seen this one. It's basically this pastor who's also a cop yelling really homophobic things, and he really should not be allowed to have a gun because that's dangerous. I haven't seen all of it, so that's why I'm gonna watch it now and get shocked and really question the legal system and how they allow certain people to become cops. So this was posted by Now This News on YouTube, and it's kind of an awkward format because it's like an Instagram format that I'm watching it on, like the way it's cropped. And so yeah, forgive that. But it's basically titled "Cop Fired After Homophobic Sermons Emerge."
I hate homosexuals. You understand me?
Wow. He really hates the gays.
Like the federal government, the police, or what have you, should enforce Leviticus 20:13. Do you not?
Hold on, what is Leviticus 20:13? He said the government should enforce it. Separation of church and state. That's a thing that should exist. No government should be ruled by the religion in that country. Quote, if a man has sexual relationships with a man as one does with a woman, both of them have done what is detestable. They're to be put to death. Their blood will be on their own heads. He wants to cut their heads off. How are you a cop? What? It said he was a detective at Knox County, I think? Okay.
Should put murderers to death.
Right.
Should
Amen.
put rapists to death.
Amen.
Should put kidnappers to death.
Amen.
Should put adulterers to death.
Amen.
Should put sodomites to death.
This man's name is Grayson Fritz. No wonder these people are so bitter. First, Kirk Cameron has some shitty ass movie, and now this man is named Grayson Fritz. I'd be pissed too.
It should still be a crime, people. Just like murder,
Amen.
rape, and all of these things. It should
Amen.
still be a crime. The government should do their job.
Right.
Instead of running radar on the interstate, why don't you go arrest some queers? How about that?
Are you comparing two consenting adults loving each other to rape and murder? The legal system in the US amazes me. Oh my god.
Their reward, that what they earn for engaging in this type of behavior, that's HIV, that's AIDS, is what I believe. That's the recompense of their error.
Did he just say their consequences of doing the gay stuff, like sex, is HIV and AIDS? Does he know that straight people can get HIV and AIDS? Like, does he know that it's just a sexually transmitted disease that develops into AIDS? Like, is he fully aware of how that works? It's not completely only gay people that get it. It's not only gay men that get HIV and develop AIDS. It's anybody that has sex can get it. What? It doesn't say, let me check the DNA of this person. Oh, it's rainbow? I'm gonna infect it. Like, no, that's not how the virus works. Okay, I've had enough of this video. It amazes me how this man ever became a police officer. How is that allowed in any way, shape, or form? Does nobody look at his past incidences and say, maybe we shouldn't let this deranged man have a gun on him? Just a thought. Just the thought. Honestly, what amazes me the most about religious people, or Christians in specific, that are homophobic, it's that I am like 100% sure in my limited knowledge that God preached the most out of anything, love and acceptance. So this next video is actually posted by a channel called Minute Videos. From my understanding, it's not necessarily an overtly homophobic one, it's more of something stupid. And for this channel, from my understanding again, it's that people write stories either anonymously or credited, and they tell them their stories and they animate it for them. And this is apparently about a girl who's not very thrilled with the gays or whatever. Oh my god, this video is titled "I was bullied for my opinion." Well, people across the world are getting killed for being gay.
Do you support gay and lesbians? Like the people who are in the LGBT community? After a quick pause, I gave her my reply. No. She tried to hide it, but I saw the shock on her face. She smiled awkwardly and said, "Oh, okay."
Here's the thing. When somebody asks you your opinion on gay and lesbians, it is most likely because they are themselves either gay or a lesbian, and they want to see if their friend will still be their friend if after they come out. And if you say no, odds are you've just broken their heart, and now they think you'll hate them for simply loving another human being.
I walked through the hallway saying hello to my classmates and friends, and every time I did, they brushed me off or give me a dirty look. I even had a few people ignore me. Did I do something wrong?
Yes!
Finally, I saw my friend who asked me the question the other day and nervously said, "Hi." She automatically replied, "Get away from me!" I backed up in shock.
Am I supposed to feel bad for you? You just told your friend, who's probably trying to come out to you, that you won't like them if they do. Why would they be happy about that? Please enlighten me.
How dare you not support gays or lesbians? What? Why did you tell everyone? I thought you were my friend.
How could you tell everyone? I thought you were my friend. Well, I'm pretty sure this other girl thought you were her friend too, until you said some dumb shit.
The only thing I could do was run into the bathroom.
I want to know if she sang this so that like we feel bad for her, because I don't. It's not an opinion. It's not like saying I prefer chocolate ice cream over vanilla. Like that's a preference, that's an opinion. But you saying, well, I don't like somebody's existence. I don't support somebody's full-on existence. I don't support who they are as a human being, something that they cannot change, is not a preference. You're just an asshole. It's very simple.
People mocked me and called me homophobe, which wasn't true at all. I tried to tell them that it was my personal preference to not support it, but it didn't mean I hated people who are gay or lesbian.
What I find amazing is that this girl is going through what almost every LGBT kid has to go through, and that's bullying. And it's not something that they can change. You can change your opinion. They cannot change their sexuality. I boo-hoo. I feel so bad for you because you're getting bullied for being an asshole. Sorry. People are getting killed across the world for kissing another human being that's consensual. My bad. I feel so bad for you. I'm sorry. Oh my god. She might have not said anything directly disrespectful. Fine. But not supporting somebody's whole ass existence and their being, I don't feel bad. I don't know if I feel like that because I'm gay or because I'm not a piece of shit.
No one was interested in hearing my opinion or reasons. All they cared about was their own.
What is your reason gonna be? What is her reasoning? Oh my god.
A year has passed since I moved schools. I still have the same views, but I've realized that there are better ways to express them. I look back on that day my friend asked me my opinion, and maybe if I hadn't been so short in my answer and turned it into a discussion about our different opinions, things could have been different.
No, things would not have been different because you cannot turn somebody's existence into a debate. Like, if you want to turn which shoes are better, Nikes or Adidas, fine, that's a debate. You can debate about that, but you cannot sit there and say, I don't support your whole existence. Like, that's not an opinion. That's not. You're just being rude. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna watch for today because I have a headache. All of my social medias are in the description box below. Go follow me, go stalk me, go support my Pride post because I was wearing this and it looked fire. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. If you'd like to see any more of my videos, YouTube and I both recommend this one. You'll like it the best, I promise. And I highly suggest that you subscribe to me because I make new videos sometimes every week. Click here, click my face, do it.